I'm flipping through this Disney 100 Years of Wonder book today. I'm going to put a link in the description on where you can find this on Amazon. But before you go and order it on Amazon, find out if you want to pop into Walmart and get the special edition. Hi everyone, this is Becky from What Becky Did Last Night. So welcome back to any of you colorists out there, and hello to anyone who has fallen asleep with their autoplay feature on. Today I want to do a flip through on this newly released Disney 100 Years of Wonder coloring book. This is a new edition, so it's been updated from whatever version they had before, and I've managed to pick up the Walmart exclusive. So we're going to have a look at what you get extra by picking this edition. So first of all, I just wanted to read out this sentence on the back to help you understand what we're looking at here. Thoughtfully curated by the staff of Walt Disney Archives, these images are ideal for taking pencil to paper and adding your own brand of color and style. So there's a little bit of, you've got coloring options in here, and you've got, other inspiration and drawing ideas as well in this book. So first of all, love a little bit of bling on the front. So we've got our hollow cover, and let's take a look. So this book is packed. I mean, look, even that's colorable, isn't it, really? Paper is obviously a paper. I haven't worked in this book yet, so I will have to have a play, and I'm sure you'll see a video of me doing some colouring in this book at some point. So it's more than just a colouring book, this range. We've got information, we've got replica artwork from the vintage eras of Disney. We've got some nice stuff to read about here. Obviously the Disney Archives is a whole department in itself. Really cool. So straight off, we have some bold black and white images here, which will make great coloring. So you've got a lot of your favorite characters. I'll try and flip the pages fast so that we can get onto the, just give you a little sneak peek, so that we can get onto the little bonus. Lots of colouring, big space colourings, and then we've got lots of detailed patterns. Some are very vintage, so these are artworks from 1923. So for your retro fix and your nostalgia fix, which I think is one of the reasons I've picked this one up, you're going to have a great time. 1924 and 1926 artworks here. Lots of stuff to colour. So a page like this, you could set yourself little challenges. You could try different techniques or different mediums on each character and see what you can come up with, or try different colorways, different coloring styles. You could do realism, abstract, whatever you want to do there. Steamboat Willie. In my memories, this is where it all began. Lots of stuff here, lots of pictures of Walt. Lots of Mickey, lots of the other characters that we don't see anymore. So lots and lots of vintage. Little stills and mock-ups of frames, which are really cool. So stuff like this, I mean, I don't even know if I would want to colour this in detail, but I would certainly want to do like a wash or something. Oops, skipped a page. Stained glass windows, these are going to be super fun. So you've got lots and lots of techniques to try out in this one book. So if you are a fan of Disney, you're going to have great fun. Okay, how to draw Chippendale. I don't really see any instructions on how to draw Chippendale on this page. I see somebody has drawn him and him, but and how to draw Pluto. Start with him half drawn. That's a great tip. So, obviously it's not a master drawing book on how to draw, but there's lots and lots of sketch work here This one's a bit faint, so I'll try and bring that up. You've got lots of different stills of the drawing process of Lady and the Tramp. Little Dumbo with his big ears. These are super cute. So how could you do this? Would you colour this? Would you leave these pages blank because they're that kind of nice sketchy feel already, and that's perfect for you? We're going into Moana and Pixar. So we've got Buzz up there. A little bit of bed knob. Can't say that one. Bed knobs and broomsticks. So a mix of 70s and 90s. Every page has got a little description of what you're looking at. So you've got a caption on, you know, what's on the page, which is helpful because if you know that the artwork is a replica of a billboard or, you know, some sort of marketing artwork that was used promotionally at the time, you could have a little Google and get your colors and art inspiration from the original online. Lots of lettering to color in as well. Your skelly bobs. The skeleton dance from 1929. So, our little ballerina hippo. So I think you get the idea. It's quite eclectic. There's a whole bunch of posters here. A couple of repeats though. So some of it feels a little, you know, copy and paste several times. So some things are a little repetitive or quite abstract. So for example, why have we got, is it Baloo? And we have Flounder? And this guy. So they don't come from the same movie. So it's quite bizarre in some pages how things have been put together. Oh, adorable Bambi little page there. That's nice. I'm only about halfway through this book already. So lots of stuff to do with the park as well. So I guess these are different areas of the park that have their own posters. We've got a Pixar blend going on here. Alice, Lion King. So it's very, very mixed up and everything just thrown into the melting pot here. Okay, so obviously this is definitely artwork from The Lion King. And this one is Aladdin. So if you like your landscapes, you've got those included. It's educational as well, so educational as you go through. More stuff. If you like your patterns, here's another pattern page. More Disney park stuff. This I can totally dig because I don't know about you, but I used to love collecting maps from theme parks when I was a kid. Don't know why, one of my quirks. So this one I would love to have a little colour at. I think that would look really nice coloured up. Park. Definitely, I mean, again, I want to use the word eclectic again, but I need to increase my vocabulary. But you have lots of different line styles as well. So you can clearly see that this style is completely different to... it's fine. Let's carry on. You know, from this style. So it's a nice blend of different artist styles that you can have a little play with. Cool background on this one. This guy, I did have to do a double take on this plant here because it looked a little sus, but alas, just a regular plant. There's your park. They've left Mickey open. So where you have a few characters here and there that are just outlined, you could just silhouette them. Or if you wanted to be a little more artsy, you could maybe actually draw in the features of Mickey there. Lots of little plushies. That's cute. He's having a great time. Well, he should do. He did well financially from animation. and his characters. This is super, super, super vintage, and where are we? 1950s. So it's also quite cool to see the changing of styles through the decades as well, which I guess is another point of this book, why they've put this together. Tiny man or huge book, you decide. Lots of cool stuff. I like that one. The cheeky Tinkerbell. So again, this one, you could draw the features in, or you could just silhouette them and do some cool maybe pastel or watercolor backgrounds, something like that. Obviously everything's double-sided, so you're going to want to think about bleeding through. That's a nice little montage here. Nice wallpapers here. Very fun. Just lots of silhouettes there. And they seem to have different line weights as well, so I'm not quite sure. I wouldn't rush to go and do this one, but and only he has some details. Interesting. Okay, it's probably why it's near the back. But hey, if you dig that, you're cool. Art Deco, Mickey and Minnie. So you've got lots of Art Deco again. And some bits and pieces from publishing. Random bipedal dog brushing his teeth. Again, use these pages, especially where you've got this. Use these as little swatch pages to test out your mediums, and you'll be able to see if it bleeds through or not. So, what do you get with the Walmart one? Now, I had to go back and take mine back because somebody had stolen this from the back of the one that I bought, and when I went to go and switch it out for one that had the book, there were others on the shelf that had also had a naughty Walmart guest stealing the little backs. So if you do go into the store, double check that you have got this stuck to the back and not just the memory of it. We have got here a cute little mini book. Memorable quotes from Disney, 100 Years of Wonder, and again you have kind of like the B-side, I guess, but maybe some of you are going to think, actually I prefer the mini book to the big book. But you just have some more images and lettering for colouring in. Donald. Like miniature, like, not miniature because they're too big for miniature, but if you are, travel would be nice for this, wouldn't it? Because it wouldn't take up too much space. If you're going away for a week or two, there's plenty of colouring pictures to choose from. And you could just take a selected or limited selection of colouring colours and mediums. And you've pretty much got a vast selection of the main characters here. Everybody loves colouring white. Test your shading out. Right up to Mirabelle. And then your back pages again. Now this is made from the cover material and this is a page, so just bear that in mind when you're colouring those, because you're going to get different results on both pages. So choose your products wisely. So there you have it, the Walmart exclusive 100 Years of Disney, 100 images to inspire creativity, with the little miniature collector's book inside. I'm definitely going to have a video at some point. I've got quite a few on my list now. So thank you for joining me on this flip through. And I will post as soon as I've got a video for you of something being coloured in this, so I can test out different mediums in here. I will be back with some more content specifically from these guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.